everybody. How's everybody doing? Where have you been? I've missed you. Well, I know I have not been on here, and I'm so sorry. My name is Cherie, and welcome to this channel. I've gotten so many messages and sweet things from people wanting to know if I'm okay and what's going on and where have I been and all that kind of stuff. And me and Giz have just been busy, ain't we, Giz? Yeah, Giz, look. Look at the fine people. Look at your buddies out there. Do you see them? Do you see them, Giz? But anyway, I'm getting messages right now as we speak. Oh, the dog hair. That's the only drawback to Gizmo. It's the hair. There's no end to the hair. Oh my gosh. I feel like it's all over me. I run the sweeper I don't know how many times a day. And brush him and brush him and brush him. But anyway, I still love him. I wouldn't take nothing for him. What a Gizzy. What a Gizzy. Oh, he's got his squeaker toy. I think he's got the one. Yeah, he's got his piggy, and he's got the squeaker out of it. See this little piggy? Well, he got the squeaker out of it, so now all he does is just chew on it. But anyway, I've just been busy. It's not really any big reason why I've not been on here. I've just been so busy. We've had some really good weather. I'm in Kentucky, and we've had some really good weather, and sorry, I hate it when people get on here and twig with their hair, but I had a hair in my way. And we've just been busy. Like I said, the weather has been in the 70s. A couple days this week and I think last week, but we keep getting rain. We can't get rid of this rain. I said, I think since our winter wasn't bad, we're getting our April showers in March now or something. But anyway, when we've had pretty days, we've been trying to get some of our tasks done that we have to get done before spring so we can enjoy ourselves just a little bit. Let's see. I probably went over some of this before. Okay, we got a camper, okay. We've not picked it up yet. We'll probably be picking it up in the next week or two. They were keeping it stored for us where we purchased it at until they got some things done to it that we had added on, and keeping it there out of the weather and stuff, which we didn't really have any snow or anything, but it's still kept inside, which that's good. And anyway, we've got the campsites over in Ohio, and anyway, we've got two campsites over there next to each other. So we've got one that we can pull in for the side-by-sides and the boat or whatever else. Or if somebody else wants to camp there next to us. My aunt and uncle camp and a few other people. Anyway, we could probably use that site for that or whatever. This is our first year there, so we don't really know. But it's supposed to be a lot of fun, so we hope it is. So anyway, we've got to get the campsites ready. The leaves off of them and, get it fixed. We're adding on to a deck that was already there on another camper. We're going to add to that just a little bit and move it over to our camper once we get our camper there. So anyway, we've got that task. So we got to get the leaves cleaned off and get the lot cleaned up real good and get our camper put in, then get the deck done and put on and get things hooked up, everything you need to do at a campsite. We've got a fire ring that we've got to get over there. So we'll have some fires outside and stuff in the campfire. We can take our side-by-side over there because there's a lot of trails that people can ride on the side-by-sides over there. I won't be doing that probably. That'll probably be Oscar and a bunch of guys doing that. I don't know. I'll probably do something fun like laundry that day or something. I don't know. But anyway, we've got that, and then yesterday I got a golf cart so you can get around the campground and stuff. I got the cutest little golf cart ever was. I've never had one before, but it's really cute, so I think I'll have a lot of fun out of that. I can get out and mosey around and stuff and visit people and just, get out for a while and ride around the campground. Let's see. Oh, and I got Gizmo, a doggy stroller. So we've been pushing Gizmo around in his dog stroller, and I know y'all will laugh your butts off at me because when we first got it, I put him in it in the house, and then I just strolled him around in the house, and go around and around. Well, he loved it. He would get, I guess because he's up higher in that stroller, he could see things he normally doesn't see from the ground, and he loved that stroller, so he would ask to get into it. I mean, he was ready to go. And I used to have to chase him down and tackle him and everything else to even put his collar on him to even take him anywhere. But now all I have to say is you want to take a ride or go in your stroller or go bye-bye. And he is on it. He is on that bed to get that collar on, and he is out the door. I don't think you heard me. But anyway, he loves his stroller. So I've been strolling him around outside on the concrete and stuff. We've got a little bit of concrete out front. So I've been strolling him around out there for that. We took him to the mall one day, and we've got a mall here that's pretty dead, really. There's not much in it, just a few things. And so anyway, we took him and walked around and got some exercise and strolled him around in the mall because his stroller has a cover that comes down over it that covers him totally up. But I did have it propped up, and I couldn't get much walking done because everybody was asking me, oh, what kind of dog is he? And he's so cute. And what's his name? And where'd you get him? And blah, 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 blah. But we had a good time, and he loves people, so he could go crazy. And then my dad met us there at the mall, and he goes crazy, crazy, crazy when he sees my dad. Oh, he loves my dad. So anyway, I mean, after he seen Dad, I mean, he was just hopped up. So anyway, we've been doing that. So I've got that going on. And then, let's see, and then we're doing a garden out back, so that's another thing we've got to work on. We do our garden in pots now, big containers. We tried it last year in smaller containers, like Rubbermaid containers, and it did really good. Our tomatoes is basically what we're doing, or did last year, and they really did good, and you don't have to do the soil and tiller it and all that stuff, you know. It's a whole lot easier. You don't have to do any hoeing, anything like that. So anyway, we decided to do that better this year. Since it worked last year trying it a little bit, we're going to do it again this year. And we've got to lay down plastic and stuff outside on the ground, and then get some we got our 4x4 treated posts, and we're going to put that on top and stake those down to hold the plastic down. Then we got to get rock to put on top of that, you know, and then put our big containers. It was big corrugated pipe that we cut in sections, and we've got that fixed to go back there. And we're going to plant tomatoes, and I think he wanted to do a cucumbers and peppers and tomatoes, and probably basil, because I just love basil. But anyway, we've got that project. And then plus, he's already mowed the front yard because it was looking ratty looking. So he serviced his lawnmower, got that done. So he went ahead and swapped the front yard, so it looks pretty good. But I mean, the weather has just been unseasonable around here. It's crazy. Now, we might get a dump of snow in April. I don't know, because the weather is not like it usually is at all. But anyway, we've got to get all the garden done. So we got to get the gravel put down. Then we got to bring a bunch of dirt in and put that in all the pots and everything. Get the plants planted. I'm wore out talking about it. So anyway, we're trying to get all that done, so that way when camping starts, you know, we can get over there and try to enjoy the camper. I think we're going to bring the camper home first before we take it to the campground, so we can get Gizmo used to it and everything. He's basically the reason we did the camper thing. We wanted to go places a little bit every now and then, and we didn't want him to stay in a motel. So we thought, well, we'll get a camper. That way he'll be his home away from home. We go somewhere, he can be in that camper, and we don't have to worry about him. We'll have security cameras and things. So anyway, I think that'll be a good idea. So that's our plans for sometimes through the spring and summer. We've still got our pontoon boat. We're going to see how we like this campground and stuff, and what we've got time to do. If we don't have time to do everything, the boat will probably be sold. But we enjoy going to the lake and stuff, so we probably won't. But if it gets to be where we're not even using it or whatever, it gets to be a monotony. If it gets to be monotonous, then we just won't probably fool with it. But anyway, right now, then we've got to get the boat ready. So, you know, I mean, it's nice to have fun and be blessed to have a few things. I mean, I'm up in my 50s, so, I mean, it's not like it just happened. I've worked hard all my life to get anything. So, we're just getting to the point where we might be able to get some time in to enjoy some things. And we never know how long we've got on this earth, so have to make most of every day, I guess. And so that's what we've been doing, just trying to get things prepared. I've been helping Dad with some things. So we got that going on. That's about it, really. But I've been trying to do my scripture writings, and all that stuff, which I have been. I never neglect my Bible or my writings or anything like that. Um, so I've been doing that. I've been doing planners, but I've got too many planners. I've got too much going on. It's so confusing. I don't even know what I'm doing and what. I've done this before, and it's so aggravating. So I'm just going to have to sit down sometime on a rainy day or something and just go over what I've got and just combine them, condense them, something. So anyway, that's what I've been doing. So I appreciate everybody's messages and checking on me, make sure I'm okay, and where have I been, excuse me, and all that stuff. So as of right this second, that's all I can really think of that I've been doing. But then they've got that coronavirus now. Listen to me cough. I've said that. I'm just coughing right now because my throat's dry and I'm talking and. But anyway, so people are afraid to do this and afraid to do that. But they say more people die from the flu than this coronavirus. So I don't know. They say it's just a media ploy to make everybody panic. Wash your hands, don't touch your face. That's pretty much it. Stay away from people that's sick, and if you're sick, stay home. Basically it's just common sense. But anyway, I've got my countertop ice maker over there making ice. That is the coolest thing. If you ever we've got an ice maker on our fridge, but this makes the cutest little bullet ice cubes ever was. And they're so good in your drinks and stuff. They're not them big old ice cubes. But anyway, we've got one of those that's actually for the camper, but I've been using it in the house till we get the camper. And, we've got to get that set up. That's another thing. I got to get all my stuff ready to put in the camper that you have to have and you have to take. And you set up your campsite and da-da-da-da-da. And anyway, we have just been busy. So maybe eventually it'll calm down. So if I'm not on here, don't panic or nothing if you do. I'll try to get on here periodically. When we get our camper and we bring it home, I'll probably do some videos and let you see it. I'll let you see my golf cart. I named her Betty Boop. I love Betty Boop. Somebody said I reminded them of Betty Boop, one of my good friends. And anyway, she said, I don't know who you remind me of. You sound like you like Betty Boop. First I was like, what are you talking about? I mean, I knew who Betty Boop was, but I'm like, wait a minute. Was that just an insult or a compliment or what? What's that? So anyway, I love Betty Boop. And this golf cart, the headlights on it kind of go up like, I don't know, like that cat eye eyeliner people wears, kind of like that, and it has little lights around it. I said it reminded me of Betty Boop, so I named her Betty Boop. So my golf cart's name's Betty Boop. And I'm going to put some Betty Boop stickers on it, I think. I've got an American flag on the back of it. And we added a few things to it, just a little bit of things. But it's just been a hectic time. I mean, we spent a whole day, hours from here, looking for golf carts. And the reason being is because my legs are so long that, I have a hard time with the gas pedal. If it's too close to me, your legs, hike back before you can even push the pedal, and that's so uncomfortable. You just want to put your feet on the floorboard and just push back, but the seat doesn't move. So we finally found Yamaha is the one that has the most room and the most leg room to the gas pedal. So we got a Yamaha, and I like it really good. So that's what we did there. And anyway, as I can, I'll make videos. And when we're gone, or even when we're here through the summertime, I'm going to take my stuff with me. And I can make videos while I'm at the campground or wherever we are, at the lake, the campground, whatever, But we'll be home a lot. It's not like we're going to be gone all the time. But every now and then we might get out of here. But anyway, when I can't make them here, I'm going to take my tablet and stuff. I just do this on my tablet. Take it with me and make videos while I'm gone, and I can upload them when I get home and put them on here. I might try to get some under my belt so I can, disperse them out to you periodically, As far as my Bible reading real quick, I'll tell you what I've been so interested in lately, and I don't know why, but Esther. The book of Esther came into my head the other day, and I started studying Esther, and that is the most interesting woman to read about in the Bible. I love the book of Esther, so if you get a chance, you read through Esther. It's not a very long book. It's not a long book at all. But that's what I was doing, was going through the book of Esther. I really, really enjoyed it. Let's see if I can hold my Bible up here. We can see it. Get you down here a little bit. Here, wait. Sorry, let me get you down. That's about as far as I can go. Okay, but anyway, I did the book of Esther. I did it mostly in my Spirit-Filled Life Bible. I've been using this one a little bit more than others, studying. It has good study notes and stuff. But I've just been making notes, highlighting, underlining. I also went on the Bible app. I think it's the U version. They've got different study plans that you can do. And it says Holy Bible, but it's U version on my phone. And you can do book studies and stuff like that. So that's what I did. And I did the book of Esther and a few other ones too. But if you can ever get on there and do that, I think that you would really like it. The app, you can see it. Can you see it? Oh, I had it covered up. The app looks like this. It's a Holy Bible. You see that? Holy Bible. Let me move it down here. Wait. What did I do? Oh, I'm getting another jigger. Hang on. I lost it. There it is. Holy Bible app. And you just go on the Holy Bible app and it'll say U version. And then you can go on there and it has all kinds of Bible plans, all kinds of, where am I at? All kinds of different things. I don't know if you can see it on here or not. What's it say? Can I use your phone? I need to call heaven and thank God. People, don't send this stuff. I appreciate it and stuff. But don't send this stuff. Don't send these things that has, what do you call it, spyware or something in there. Anyway, I know you mean well and I appreciate it, but I don't answer that stuff back. And I don't open it up either. Anyway, the YouVersion app. I don't know if I can get this without this glare or not. Let me see if I can turn this way. But you can do different Bible plans, all kinds of different stuff on this. Let's see. Like plans down here, you can go to plans. Where am I? Oh, I hit it. I'm trying to do this through the viewfinder. Hang on. But it can take you to the plans that you've completed. You can go to My Plans and make out your own plan list to read and study. You can search for find plans. It does it by, you can do all kinds of different plans. You can search topics, all kinds of stuff. But anyway, I do that too, and I did that on Esther. So anyway, I'm not going to keep you no longer. I just wanted to get on here and touch base with you, and I didn't even mean to be on here this long. I'm sorry. But remember to live, love, laugh, and laugh some more, because laughter's the best medicine. I've been getting things in the mail, my happy mail, and I appreciate that. These little notebooks are so cute, and I've got all kinds of things. I can't show you everything, but I've gotten several things from my buddies. And let's see. Oh, Melissa sent me a little bee. Let me see here. Let me show you this real quick. Melissa sent me a little bee charm. Isn't that cute? And I've got it put on my planner. And sent me a little gratitude journal. And I've been filling it out of things that I'm thankful for and things. And some other things. I just appreciate everything y'all send me. I really, really do. And anyway, I love you. And I hope to see you back here real soon. And I hope that you're doing okay. And have a great week. And I'll see you as soon as I can. Thanks a bunch. Bye-bye.